Can I ask you something? Have you ever felt like your emotions were proof that something's wrong with you? Seriously, like your depression, anxiety, or fear somehow made you broken, weak, or less spiritual? Because if you've ever wrestled with those thoughts, then this video is for you. Because today, I'm going to show you why your emotions are not your enemy and how they might actually be the key to your biggest breakthrough. If you stay with me until the end, I'm not going to just give you some quick encouragement. I'm going to walk you through the biblical truth that can set you free. And it may just help you breathe easier starting today. Because you're closer to your healing than you think. So let's dive in. Struggling with emotions doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're in a battle that you were never meant to fight alone. Let's be real for a minute. If you've ever sat alone thinking, maybe something's wrong with me because I struggle with depression, anxiety, or emotions that feel bigger than my faith, then I want you to hear this. You are not broken. You're human. And you're seen. Most of us were never taught how to handle emotions biblically, especially in the church. We were taught to push them down, pray harder, smile more. But here's the truth. Suppressing emotions is not healing, and struggling with emotions is not failure. Somewhere along the way, the enemy slipped in a lie into the church that said, if you're really strong in your faith, you wouldn't struggle with anxiety. If you really trusted God, you wouldn't feel depressed. That's a lie straight from the pit of hell. Because if that were true, then even Jesus would have been disqualified. John 11:35 says, Jesus wept. Not just cried, he wept. He allowed his emotions to rise, to surface, to actually be seen. But he didn't sin in his sorrow. He showed us how to bring it fully to God. And God's heart toward emotional struggle, he's not annoyed. He's not distant. He's actually closer than ever. Psalm 34:18 says, the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Notice, it doesn't say the Lord is close to the victorious. It says the Lord is close to the broken. He's close to the ones who don't have it all together. He's close to the ones whose emotions feel like a storm. As always, I'll be honest with you. There have been seasons in my life where I thought, God, why am I feeling this way? Shouldn't I be over this by now? Does this mean I don't really trust you? But what I've learned painfully and beautifully is that trust isn't the absence of feelings. Real trust is bringing those feelings to the feet of Jesus every single time. So what do you do when depression, anxiety, or overwhelming emotions hit? Here's the real biblical process. Step 1, feel it honestly. Don't suppress it. Don't shame yourself. Jesus never said, pretend you're fine. He said, come to me, all who are weary. You can't heal what you refuse to feel. So bring your whole heart, even the messy parts, to him. Step 2, name it truthfully. Be specific. God, I am scared right now. God, I feel alone. God, I'm overwhelmed and I don't know what to do. Naming your emotion in God's presence drains the power they have over you. It's not weakness, it's wisdom. Step 3, bring it intentionally to God. Lay it down. You were never designed to carry the weight of your own emotions alone. Matthew 11:28. It says, come to me all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Jesus isn't just inviting you to pray harder. He's inviting you to lay it down at his feet. Now, maybe you're wondering, why am I feeling this way? Why am I stuck in anxiety or drowning in depression? There's something important that you need to know. Anxiety is often the result of being worried about your future, where depression is often the result of being weighed down by your past. Anxiety keeps your mind racing about what could go wrong tomorrow, where depression changes your heart to regrets about what went wrong yesterday. Either way, both steal from the only place you can actually live today, right here, right now. And that's exactly why God invites us to trust Him with both. Because Matthew 6:34 says, "Therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself, because each day has enough trouble of its own." You were never designed to carry your future fears or your past regrets alone. You were designed to walk with God today, step by step, breath by breath. So if you're stuck looking backward with shame, or stuck looking forward with fear, pause and breathe. God is with you right now. And right now is where your freedom begins. And that's why I'm the biggest proponent of authenticity. Whether it's in real life, in the church, at work, or even right here on my channel. You see, I'm not chasing views. I'm not chasing likes. I'm chasing truth. I'm more interested in being real and honest with you than putting on some polished image that's empty inside. Because if we can't be real, if we can't wrestle with what's really happening inside of us, then what's the point? And honestly, that's one of the things that I love most about the Bible. It's raw, it's messy, it's real. It doesn't hide the struggles, the failures, or even the pain. Every story from David to Elijah to Peter is full of broken people trying to walk with a perfect God. And that's why it speaks to so many of us. Because when you're honest about the battle, you can finally start walking toward the breakthrough. Take a breath. Close your eyes right where you are if you can. Whisper this if you can. God, I bring you my fear. I bring you my depression. I bring you my emotions. And know this, you are not alone. You are not too much. And you are not broken beyond repair. You are loved in your mess. You are held in your sorrow. You are strengthened even in your weakness. God's arms are bigger than your emotions. His truth is stronger than your fear. And His grace is deeper than your depression. You are safe in Him. And nothing you feel can separate you from His love. If this message met you where you are today, don't walk away from this journey alone. Like this video, share it with someone you know who may be struggling. I would like you to subscribe and join us as a community where you don't have to have it all together to belong. I'll see you in the next one.